Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Moments away, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Atlanta Hawks here at pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. The backcourt, McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. And Williamson gets it to go.
A good job of recognizing the time dwindling, and Zion did not panic on that possession.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Young. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
Defensive foul. His first team foul.
Free throw is good. Young. And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
Yeah, they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Well, you can see why Clint Capella is always up there in terms of field goal percentage in the NBA. Every season, close-in shots, big-time results.
Count it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Ingram against Bay. Valanciunas with a screen on Bay. Ingram, the pass to Jones. Now Ingram, beyond the arc. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Here's Young. From 13 feet, down it goes. Young's got 5.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And here's Ingram outside. Drains the triple. And it's all knotted up.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
Capella, screen on McCollum. Young, the pass to Capella. The shot off that time. Nice D from Valanciunas. Pass to Williamson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night.
The moment Williamson gets inside, virtually nothing you can do to stop that lefty.
Williamson against Johnson. Shoots from the line. Murray, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. An easy 2 on the layup. Valanciunas has gotten his second bucket.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas' way.
Back to Capella. They need this. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Williamson with a screen on Bay. Here's Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 5.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunities.
And looking at Brandon Ingram's game, Brent, a lot of similarities to Kevin Durant.
Yeah, most of that BA comes with the build-out, right? Just a slender guy who can get the job done offensively. But this guy can create problems for defenses, and he can also defend and cover his spot. And that's where Murray can take his jump shot comfortably in the mid-range.
Williamson passes to Valanciunas. Now Ingram inside. And McCollum slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Bay. Jacks up a three. The Pelicans pull it in. McCollum with it. Guarded by Young. Back to McCollum. Puts up a three. And Bay pulls it down. The Hawks trailing. Outside Murray. Young against McCollum. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Young. Yep, that one goes. Young's got his third bucket of the night.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson with a screen on Bay. Williamson outside from downtown. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. McCollum against Young. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Young's got 9.
Yeah, we know Young's not the biggest guy, but he's good at maintaining control when he gets contact.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Hunter comes in for Johnson. Matthews, he's checked in for Bay. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Young. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. A minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. Screen by Zeller. Shot on the wing. Okongwu with the rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Hunter to the middle. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Hunter. And the Hawks lead by 2.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
Pass to Zeller. And here's Ingram outside. On target from range. Give him 8.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's a screen. And here's Bogdanovic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Zeller with a screen on Murray. McCollum, the pass to Zeller. And that one good. Now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Man, when he's playing under control, which is most of the time, McCollum is very effective setting up teammates.
Outside Bogdanovic. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Hunter from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Well, the defender did not shake DeAndre Hunter's concentration that time.
That shot missing. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. Brandon Ingram out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Cody Zeller. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, BA, how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have.
In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Yeah, every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices.
Young looking for an opening. Young on the drive. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
Pass to Zeller. That's tipped. It's stolen by Okongwu. Here's Matthews. No good from outside. The Pelicans trail. Here's Hawkins. Still without a bucket to the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Showing some strength on that bucket. Murphy getting better at fending off contact.
Young with it. 11 points in the game. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Ingram. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
And the body control from the slender Brandon Ingram out there. Nice work finishing through contact.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Now here's Young. Oh, the floater is good for Young.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
New Orleans calls timeout. Brent, when you look at the Pelicans' 2023 season, health played a big part in their ups and downs.
No doubt about it, BA. So difficult to build a winning culture, or at least a consistent competitive culture, when guys are in and out of that lineup. So consistency is a key. If they get that for their coaching staff, this team has a real chance to make some noise this year.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Nance with a screen on Bogdanovich. Jones, the pass to Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Pretty good use of the screen and roll, as Larry Nance Jr. does a great job of slashing right after setting the screen.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans have developed a tremendous chemistry. Coach Willie Green said, quote, all of those guys play the game the right way. They want to be unselfish and make sure their teammates are involved. We're really fortunate as a team that our top guys bring that mentality on a nightly basis. Brian?
Yeah, chemistry and leadership. They have it. Thanks, Allie. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hawks.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bay comes in for Matthews. And the Pelicans also making a change. McCollum's checked in. And Brent, for the Pelicans, it seems like it's a matter of time before Willie Green's group puts it all together.
They certainly have the pieces, and on paper, BA, they are very, very scary. It's a young and talented core, and there's no reason that these guys should not be moving up in the Western Conference standings.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Jones. 4 on the clock. Over Bogdanovich. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
That's a focus you just can't teach a young guy, Jones, showing he's got that kind of focused demeanor.
Here's Young. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
McCollum, a pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum from 10 feet away. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Pass to Capella. Here's Young. McCollum defends. Fires from deep. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
McCollum against Young. Nance with it. Here's Ingram. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Great offensive players can use that pump fake with such advantage. Ingram gets the foul. Extra points coming.
That one's off. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win one, lose one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on McCollum. Here's Young, driving inside. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Young's got 13 points in this quarter.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
McCollum outside. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Ingram on the wing. Puts it up from 12. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Ingram's got 13.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Timeout called, the Hawks. Bogdanovich checked in for Trae Young. Nance, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Hawks leading. Now Murray. There's the screen by Johnson. Murray, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Nance finds McCollum. The three, and another three for New Orleans.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
And here's Murray, down low. Here's Capella, and Capella slams it down.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008, 2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis, but in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
That's good from Jones.
And for fans who follow year after year, it's so great to watch development in this league. Herbert Jones has a great build, a good defensive instinct set, and is growing on offense. This is a development guy.
Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Murray passes to Johnson. Back to Murray. Capella, screen on McCollum. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul him.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops a first.
So much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist from Jones. McCollum's got 11.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Murray. Back to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Capella, screen on Jones. Bogdanovich from long range. Sends it home from three-point land.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Ingram. McCollum with it. There's the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
As CJ's saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback 3.
Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ingram with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Jones. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. He has 7. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Young against McCollum. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Valanciunas, a mountain of a man out there, and that catches up with the matchups defensively.
Shooting for New Orleans. Giannis Valanciunas. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas, a seasoned veteran now that you basically can count on as a double-double guy, even in limited minutes. He really does a great job of patrolling the paint.
Old shot's good from the stripe. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Valanciunas with a screen on Bey. Lets it go from the wing, and that one's good. Ingram's got 17 points.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Here's Young. From down in the low post, it goes. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
McCollum against Young. Outside Jones. Capella with a block.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Murray scanning the floor. The kick out to Johnson for 3. Goes back up. And the nice bucket inside from Capella. He's got 9.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram against Bay. To the middle. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. And now the Hawks on the break. From the arc. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Typically, Murray likes to get that shot off while he's dribbling, but in recent years, working on that catch-and-shoot situation.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
How about Saddiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor-spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused, BA, on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots. And Valanciunas loving that easy, too.
McCollum against Young. With the drive. Bey outside. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Another three for Atlanta.
Great focus from Murray, just looking through the contest and keeping his eye on the prize.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Baseline jumper. McCollum's shot is off. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Murray against Jones. Johnson a screen on Jones. Murray passes to Johnson.
His first, team's first. At the line for Atlanta, Jalen Johnson. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Young. Johnson passes to Young. Murray for 3. Atlanta again missing.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Valanciunas with a screen on Bey. Now Valanciunas. Over Capella. Nails the baby hook. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, and knocking guys around.
Outside Murray. Back to Young. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 30.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ingram against Bey. Ingram, the pass to Williamson. Shoots over Johnson. Williamson, no good.
And he's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Ingram, pass to Valanciunas. Good on the shot. Valanciunas has got 12 points.
Valanciunas moving very well right there, able to slip by the defender. A little contact. That's not enough. He still gets the finish.
Capella, screen on Jones. Murray passes to Capella. Murray with it. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
CJ McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie. Capella screen on Jones, and Capella gets double teamed. Murray from outside. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Valanciunas finds McCollum, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. Zeller's checked in for New Orleans. Daniels comes in for C.J. McCollum. Murray inside. Pass to Okongwu. On the wing, Murray. Now here's Hunter. To the paint. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Hunter. Murray's got 13 points here in the second half alone. For New Orleans, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Back to Ingram. Launches a three. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
Outside Murray. Williams grabs the board. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 8. Here's Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
And Bogdanovich has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop and start deal for him. But when he's feeling good, when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. 34 seconds left in the third. Here's Hawkins. Gets the three to fall. Hawkins has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Atlanta's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Murray passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. Takes a three. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
And Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
Here's Ingram. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Ingram's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. New Orleans has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Trey Murphy out there with Herb Jones. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Cody Zeller. And it's Hawkins in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Zeller. Rejected by Okongwu. Jones against Bogdanovich. Jones with the block.
We've seen Jones display good instincts for finding swats. You can sense that shot coming.
And the Hawks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. And Atlanta has possession. They've led by as many as 11. To the inside, Okongwu. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. McCollum looking it over. Screen by Zeller. McCollum finds Jones. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I love how active Murphy is on offense because it forces the D to have to foul him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Hunter, a screen on McCollum. Young against McCollum. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Pelicans substitution. Number 22, Larry Nance Jr.
Picked up by Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. He gets it in there. Okongwu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Pass to Hawkins. Outside Jones. To the middle. And Nance gets it to go on the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. They're leading by 8. Here's Matthews. Outside Hunter. And here's Young. McCollum defends. Young misses. New Orleans has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Here's Hawkins. Nance with a screen on Young. Hawkins can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 32 points in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Lets it go from deep, and the 3-pointer goes.
Yeah, you can't leave Murphy open from deep. He doubled his 3-point attempts from year 1 to year 2. That's confidence.
Pass to Matthews. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Hunter passes to Matthews. 6 to shoot. Young with it. Up and over McCollum. Young with the bucket. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
Pass to Jones. McCollum on the wing. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Young. And it's good for 2. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a tough take right there. This is what makes Trae Young special. Willing to go in there and stay composed under pressure.
New Orleans calls timeout. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Hunter. Bay, he's checked in for Matthews. And Murray subbed in for Bogdanovich. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Thanks for that, Allie. Capella against Valanciunas. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
The Hawks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Young against McCollum. Young, the pass to Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Gets the 3-ball to go. Murray's got 23 points.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Valanciunas sets a screen. McCollum with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. That one goes. Count it.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Hawks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Back to Capella. Stolen by Valanciunas. Williamson passes to McCollum. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
CJ operating like a surgeon out there tonight.
The floater. And the shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 8.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Pass to Jones. From 11 feet away, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Capella.
Pretty physical move there by Jones, looking to get that contact and a little whistle love.
First free throw is good. Jones hits them both.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Now here's Young. Pass to Murray. 1:49 left in the fourth. Now here's Capella, defended by Jones. And Capella gets it to go.
Murray looking more and more comfortable in these pick and roll sets. That's a sweet time.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 8-point game. Good D by Bay. And for Atlanta, their shooting has been incredible. 72%. Ingram against Young. Pass to Capella. Soft touch off the glass.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Murray. Inside. Here's Young. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Young's got 40 points.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're down by 10. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Ingram. From behind the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And I know Valanciunas can be an enforcer on both ends of the floor, but right now it's all happening on the offensive end.
Murray against Jones. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Young. And Young draws the double. 5 to shoot. From 7 feet away. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown.
Quick trigger from Trey Murphy. This dude can let it fly.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I mean, I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.